welcome back. This is Brothers Claws, watching Pandora with Chad, episode 8. I am back here in my new flat world I created. I did a bunch of playing off camera, so there's a lot to go over of what I've done. One of the things, and I should go back here in a minute, one of the things I've done is I've already dug my staircase down and found some lava. So I'll come back to that in a minute. I'm going to have to grab some more. Did a bunch of extra forestry stuff off camera. I made a few farms. I made not a farm. I made a tree farm. I made an arboretum and a logger. And I also made a tuberary and peat bog. So I've got those currently running. I also added a bunch of other machines. I did some more work with the bees. So here's the tree farm in the peat bog. Peat bog is completely ready to be harvested. Been doing this one with some electrical engines and the biogenerators because I actually got this thing to work quite well, and I've got a decent supply of biomass cooking. Now you can see I've been doing this peat bog for a while now. I don't have enough bog earth to refill the whole thing. It takes 2 full stacks to refill it. As for my my trees, you can see that this apparently has been running for quite a while because the saplings always get full. And I have tons and tons and tons of wood. More than I know what to do with. Let's see. I probably have to just shut this thing off. Let's see, not this one. I'll leave this one on and make some more. Let's see, can I do this? Yeah. We'll make some more humus and get the all the humus replanted. Alright, so for the humus, let's see, I think, do I just need that? Yeah, I can just do that for humus. And throw this in here. Go grab a piece of peat. Now, one of the things I will be doing in this episode is I'm going to start replacing most of my engines, at least the steam engines, with the peat-fired engines. So I'll be doing that, and that shouldn't take too long. And then after that, I'm gonna go back to the my little flat world and get some more obsidian and make a portal to the Nether. Probably have the portal sit with all these other ones. And then we'll go from there. So let me get some more humus, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got my humus cooking up. Got some mulch. Just got one piece out of the apples I squeezed over there. Oh, I forgot to turn this on, didn't I? Now you'll see that it's actually, this is hooked up with a fiber cable, but it's actually not using that. It's using the battery. This was working for quite a while, but then all of a sudden it stopped. Looks like it's working again now, though. See, because it's actually keeping, see, if I turn this off, you'll see the MFE goes up, and if I turn it on, it's pulling the power out of this. So the MFE seems to me to be grabbing its 8 EMC from this solar array, and then sending 4 of it to this one and 4 of it to this one, because I have this thing that reduces my intake by 2. So instead of it taking 6 each, it takes 4 each. So that works out perfectly. So basically this guy is just powering my single over here, even though it's not really enough power for it. So there might be some kind of bug going on there. But mostly I'm just going to have it use the battery. Alright, so let me go put this in here and let it get fired up. Okay, so the plan that I'm going to be doing for my obsidian is, instead of I'll show you what I was doing, but what I plan to do is get a few water cells and some lava cells, because if we take a look at the uses for the lava cell, unless something's changed, you can use 2 lava cells and 2 water cells to make obsidian. So that's going to be much faster than sitting there and trying to hack away at it with some, even with this drill. It'll take a while. So let me grab some tin. Let's see. That should be good enough. And I want to check to see if that's the only one I can do it with. Oops, I want to make. Yeah, so it looks like that's the only one I can do it with. Which is okay. It just means I have to use one more piece of tin, but I do get more cells out of it. So I'm sure it balances out. I haven't done the math exactly, but I'm sure it's close enough. Alright, so I'm going to fill half of these with water. I seem to be missing some. Okay, well that's a bug. Because somehow I'm missing 2. So, oops. Cell, give me my empty cells back. 2. Alright, so those are going to be the water ones. Okay, back to regular mode. So, be slow about this then. Okay. It's just being very strange, apparently. Okay, so back over here to my mining stuffs. Oh, okay, well now I have 10. Let me dump those. Okay, you go away. Oops. I forgot I have to actually be like this to do it. Alright, turn that off. 8. Okay, good. Alright, so let me climb down my staircase and I will meet you down on my lava. Okay, so if you remember, my level that I was at when I was up at my portal was about 129, according to what was displayed. And I'm currently down at 139, so that's about 100, or is it 90? Yeah, it's about a 90 block distance from here to the surface. So it's quite a ways down. You can see I actually built a couple things down here so that I could continue doing what I was doing. So when I first did it, I would just basically dig a hole somewhere and throw a bucket of water in it, and then when I dig up the obsidian, as soon as that obsidian breaks, the water is going to flow into it and it's going to hit any other lava sources that are going to be there and turn them into obsidian before I lose my obsidian that I dropped, and so I don't fry myself. So that's what I was doing. Now I'll show you the quicker way to do this. You just grab your empty cell and you just grab cell source blocks until you run out. Okay, so there's all that. Now, see, why can't I just do it like that? Okay, so now if I do that, I just got some more obsidian. That's how quick that is. Okay, I'm actually going to need some more obsidian. Of course, I didn't bring any more cells with me, so I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to get about 5 more obsidian, then I'll head back upstairs. Alright, here I am back up. So some of the other things that I've been doing with my obsidian was I wanted to try to keep my quarry running and my farms over there running for as long as I can while I'm not in the area. So you'll see the block right up there, and I have another one sitting over here. These are called the world anchors, and what they do is they try to keep the chunks around them loaded at all times. And to be able to see what's loaded, if I hit F12, you'll start to see the purple particles coming down, the like ender particles. So that just lets you know that the area is loading. They generally load a 3x3 chunk. They load a 3x3 grid of chunks, so 9 chunks altogether. So I've got one there, which actually I believe extends all the way out past my the end of my peat farm over here. So that is all loaded, and it covers my entire quarry. So that's all loaded. And I was having, when I first placed this thing down, I was having an issue where when I loaded into this world, this portal was empty. The book was in it, but there was no portal there. And I happened to notice, and you maybe don't be able to see it, but this chunk, these blocks right here, are part of a loaded chunk. But the blocks over here were not part of a loaded chunk, and I had my book receptacle on this side. So the portal was trying to be loaded, but the book was not there. It was not loaded. So that kind of made things throw a fit, and it didn't load properly. So I pushed that to the back, and I just did that with all of them. So now I have signs in front of every one of them, and I have the actual book is in the back. So that's what I did with that. So let's find a place to put my... Yeah, this looks like a good spot. I'm going to put my portal here. Let's see. I think I've got a little bit of lag, but that's okay. I can deal with it. Alright, so I've got that. Now I need to go get some flint and tinder. Flint and steel. However you choose to say it. Which I should have some flint over here. And I've got some iron right there. And I always get those backward. Okay. So I've got this ready. I've got a bucket of water for all the good it's going to do me in the nether. I've got building material. I've got some food. Oh, I know what I want. I want some scaffolding, which is going to be over here. The scaffolding will come in handy for the glowstone. That's kind of the main reason for me going to the nether, is so I can grab some of that glowstone, because I need glowstone in some of the builds I want to make. And I kind of wanted to do it a legitimate way as opposed to just, hey, did I not build this right? That should be right. Yeah, that should be right. It's not working though. Huh. You know what? Is that going to be a problem? I thought for sure I could do another portal in one of my ages. But apparently I can't. I may have to test this in the overworld and see if it works there. I'll be back. Okay, so it does seem to work on the overworld, so it could just be that you can't make another portal within a Mistcraft age. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be the case, but I guess we'll have to deal with it. I will probably build a portal and Mistcraft portal in my age that just goes directly to this one. So let's go take a look and hope I don't die. Alright, we will be back. Okay, that's wow, not bad. I've got exactly what I needed right here. Alright, so this is not a terrible place for a spawn. Just going to gather some of this real quick. And then gonna do a little bit of exploring, see just what kind of a spawn location I've got. Now, I have to be careful of ghasts because I have no long-range weapons. Let's see. Hey, we got a fortress right there. That's nice. I like having the nearby fortresses. Definitely makes things easier. Alright, you know, I'm gonna cut the recording here for a second, see if I can fix the lag I'm having with this new generation. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I left the Nether and came back in, hoping that would fix the bit of lag I'm having due to it generating all this new terrain, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So I'll just have to deal with the lag and just be a little bit careful when I'm near edges, make sure I am holding down shift as much as possible, especially when I'm directly over a pool of lava. That being said, being directly over a pool of lava is not necessarily a bad thing. The reason for that is because we can just see, maybe, yeah, I think we'll make an area out here as the home base. I happen to actually have lag. Yeah, I happen to have a linking book with me back to my age, so as well as some wood, so I can go ahead and build a quick structure over here and make a book stand and link back to my age, where I can go grab some of the crystals and make an actual portal, Mistcraft portal here. Then I don't have to worry too much about going all the way to the overworld just to get here. But the reason for having or the reason why I am happy to see that I'm directly over a giant lava lake is that I can dig down a little bit and expose that lake, and then use some pumps and stuff to suck up all that lava. And because it's a giant lake, it's going to be pulling it from quite a ways away, so I'm not, basically it's going to be an infinite resource of lava. And then that will basically be turned into turned into either lava cells or just pass straight through as lava when I get some ender chests, so that I can all these big noises really bugging me. Get some ender chests, and then I can transport the stuff I've made directly to and from the Nether here. And of course I can try to keep a world anchor here to try to keep this area loaded as well, though I don't know if that will work the way I'm hoping it will. Alright, so let me do some digging down, see just how far down I have to go to get to the lava. Alright, well, I've made some progress, but unfortunately it's not quite the progress I wanted. Seems like I have actually missed where I wanted to go. So let me cover up some of this stuff again, because that was not quite correct. I need to change where I am digging. Oops. Because I know I am over it. This spot was actually not quite right. So let's break some of this. Did I just hear? Yeah, I did. I need you. Give me your magma cream. Darn. I'm gonna need to kill some of those so the to get the magma cream for some future builds I will be doing. I don't know exactly what I need of them, but I do know that I need them. Oh, ghast. I hate those things so much. Where is he? Hi, Mr. Ghast. Would you like to show your face? There you are. Hi, I see you. That didn't work. Can I hit it back? If you can aim, I might be able to hit it back. But he has terrible aim. Come on, guy. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, enough of that. Back into the safety of my confines. Alright, so let's see, that spot did not work. Let's see. I think that was just a poor location. It was just random chance. Move, dude! So let me try doing it this way. think something's following me. This is the quicker way to get down. As long as you have material to get back up, you are okay. Alright, so there is my pool. Now I just have to get back out. Of course, I'm forgetting to make sure that I left that open. Okay, so I should probably start making some constructions here. Toss it on the ground because I don't have the room for it right now. Let's see, I need to toss something else. Alright, so let's see, I want to make the trapdoor. That's what I want. That way I don't, oops. I don't want to accidentally fall down this thing. So let's see if we can fix that now. Oh, goodbye, stick. Yeah, I know, you're not happy. Alright, so there's this guy. That should be fine. I hope. Let me actually change how I'm doing this. We will put this back where I had it, one step lower. Oh, and of course I have no room for anything. Okay, so we will put this here. Get rid of this. God, there's a lot of pigs. Although, that's a good source of gold. I will need to keep that in mind. Because I am, unfortunately, still very low on gold. But these pigs can give me gold nuggets. The only problem is you start attacking one, and then they all aggro and attack you. So, just have to be careful. Okay, so this will be a good, decent start for what I want to get done. Let me do a couple of things here. Need one of those. And this is just a temporary solution. Don't even remember where this book goes. Okay, good. Alright, so I am back. Let's see, what can I make with the glowstone? Something that I wanted to make, and I suppose I could make that. That'd be a possibility. Not necessarily going to right now, though. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have the gold for that, unfortunately. Let's see, what else do we have? Bunch of red power stuff. Okay. Anything else? Brewing. Not ready for any brewing yet. Carpenter isn't going to help. It's probably something in here I was looking into. Recycler, I could definitely use a recycler for all my cobblestone I'm getting from my quarry. Oops. Since I'm definitely not even using it. Some scanners from Industrial Crafts. Oh yeah, I could make one of these. I can't make that. Say advanced circuits. That might be something I was looking into. It's been so long I can't remember what I wanted to make. Okay, so advanced, here we go. So the advanced circuit's going to be used. Labotron loader upgrade. Interesting. it gets used in several machines. Nuclear reactor, apparently. Nowhere near ready for one of those. A laser, not quite ready for that either. Probably the lap pack, though, is the main thing. Probably very much what I was going to make. Okay, so it's probably going to be this guy I want to make with that. So I'm not going to do that right now. What I want to do now that I've got a way to the Nether ready, and I'll take care of the portal off camera. I'll do that later. But I want to get some more of these engines ready, and for that I'm going to do it a little bit sort of automatic, not completely. Basically, it's a semi-auto way of doing it. I'm going to start making some project tables. So for the project tables, I need to cook up some smooth stone. And what the project table will do is it will allow me to set up basically a recipe, give it a bunch of materials, and then as long as I have materials for it, I can just pull items out of the crafted side, and it will pull from the inventories I give it. Now, this will be useful to me because I want to be making a bunch of pistons for any different type of engine I'm going to be making. It's the basic part for every single engine, so it's the same, and it's a pain to have to make. It's not hard, it's just really annoying to make. So I'm going to start working on that. So to make, say, I doubt I have everything I need, but the project table needs the smooth stone and needs a bunch of wood. Okay, I should have what I need. No problem. Alright, let's make... I need that. I'm going to need... Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Alright, need that. I need... a chest. That. Wood around it. Smooth stone on top. Okay. So here's my project table. And let's see, I'm probably also going to put this in the floor, just because that's been a decent way of keeping my space clear. Just plop it right there. Okay, so I need... that goes there. I'm going to need a couple of those up there. And I need some wood. Up there. And then I need iron. Just grab a stack of iron. What goes there? Okay, so now that I've got all the resources, I can start pulling stuff out of it. So to make a peat-fired engine, I need... it's a copper engine. So I need to use a bunch of copper parts. You can see I've already got some wooden gears, so I'm going to take that, and I got rid of all of my cobble, didn't I? Q. Alright, so we will turn these wooden gears I made earlier to the copper gears. Alright, and then I need glass. And you know what? I just got a brilliant idea. I need... oops. I'm going to make another project table. As soon as I make this gear, or this engine, I need to clear some room from my inventory real fast. Alright, so let's make another project table. Put that up there, but first... get some of this. With that, a couple of that, oops. Oh, let's try that again. With stone on the top. Okay, so why am I making another one? Well, it occurs to me it'd actually be very easy to kind of set up a template for my engines. I need to grab a bunch of glass. Need to grab at least one of these for now. So we're going to have a glass there, we're going to have a piston there, and then the top is going to be always changing and the bottom is also going to be always changing, but for now it's going to be some of these gears. So I'll go make some more gears real quick, and actually let's make all of these into gears. Okay. So now these are going to go here. And I need more... what do I need more of? Copper. So now if I go make some more gears and have them sitting ready, basically all I need to do is make sure I can keep my gear supply and my metal supply stocked, and we should be able to transfer between different engines by just swapping out the different gears and the different metals I actually need to be using. So throw those in there, grab some more of these. If you shift click, it's going to make as many of the pistons as it can without using up the items in here. Now remember, these are not ghost items like we have with forestry and buildcraft. These are actual items I can pick up and carry around. So if I try to grab this right now, it would use up this recipe, and I don't want to do that. So shift clicking is a nice way to pull out everything that you can and then see what is missing to refill it. Now let's see, I've got I believe I've got everything I need, so I should only get one if I shift click it, and indeed I only got one. Remember, I made one already, so I have two now. So now if we go back over here, I can start replacing some of the engines I have. Let's see, I want to replace probably this one. Alright, so get that guy sitting in there. And I don't think I need these anymore. Or if I do, I can just replace it with more peat-fired engines, which is probably what I will end up doing. Alright. So go ahead and place down another peat-fired engine just because I have it and I don't know what else to do with it. And let's see, we will put... I'm going to move this, if it lets me. Put it right here. And face it that way. Oops. Put this battery back in. I'm going to replace this guy right there. And I'm doing this so that I can change up how my levers are positioned. I want to put a lever, not there. I want to put a lever there, and then I will put a lever, once I make it, over on this side. Right there. Alright, so now we have stuff set up so that we can just have these two power my fermenter, which you can see is getting a bunch of biomass. And I need to get some more cans for the biomass. And then I've got the guys over here powering, and this one can pretty much always stay powered. And the squeezer can as well pretty much always stay powered. So this will probably end up being, not sure, it'll be something else. So let me see. Oh, alright, I'm gonna go grab my crystals, and I'm gonna make a new book, and I'm gonna make a new portal to the Nether. So I will be back. Okay, so I just came back from the Nether, and I have a book in hand that goes to the Nether. So just drop that thing in there. Let's see, I don't have any more dirt on me. So if we go through here, we'll pop right in here, and I had to close this up because I've got a couple of guests outside, and I've got a little a roommate, which he probably won't be lasting long. But let's see, so I can take this book out, and that can come with me, but this will be my new base of operations for the Nether. And you can see I've got my little trapdoor there. Now that door is going to have some ladders going down, and I'm going to have a pump set up somewhere in here, probably like over here somewhere, so that I can start gathering a bunch of lava. But I think this video has gone on long enough, much longer than I usually try to make them, so I'm going to have to cut the video off here. Come back next time and I will go over some more of the forestry stuff, probably make some more of my engines and set all those things up, and try to start setting up some kind of sorting facility. But that will be in episode 9. This has been Pandora with Chad, episode 8. Have a nice day.